Mic on. All right. Mic on. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Let me turn on YouTube. Make sure I can hear myself. Mic on. Yeah. I can hear myself. I can hear myself pretty good. So I'm looking online and I'm seeing things. Looking online and I'm seeing things. This is gonna be so. It's gonna be so John. Such a John live, right? What's up, T Gordon? What's going on? T Gordon, you might not like what happened. my black sisters may not like what took place. May not like what happened. So check it. Let me get right into it. As fast as I do it, do my lessons, I could be up out of here, right? Besides, people fast forward through the beginning anyway. So check it. I'm sitting on my couch tonight, and I go, Moni is live. Let me go check out my girl Moni live. What was her title? Her title was something like, Leave Me Alone. Leave me alone. I instantly knew when she said leave me alone, it's going to be some ramifications of what took place pretty much over the weekend. I instantly knew it. So I'm sitting there and I'm watching, and she was saying how people like said some foul things to her. So I'm like, what was said? Like, who messing with Moni? Who bothering Moni? And then she finally says it, like, somebody called her fat bitch. And I was like, what? It got this crazy. So I'm like, I'm trying to see who it is. I really couldn't piece it together during her live. So I'm like, well, let me type in therapy name, because it's about the whole therapy drama shit. Let me just type in past week. I think I typed in past week or whatever, and I'm just gonna go from recent, and I'm clicking through and I'm watching videos, and I'm trying to see like, well, who did it. And so I get to this YouTuber's channel, and here's the crazy thing, man. When I get to this YouTuber channel, he sounds so much like myself about 20 years ago. If y'all want to know how I was about 20 years ago, it's like I'm looking at a little younger, light-skinned version of myself, and he's so passionate at the things he's saying. And I agree with only about 10 to 15% of what he's saying. So I'm listening to this YouTuber, and I'm like, see, this is what I'm saying about having an open mind. This little boy is so compelling at the way he delivers his passion and goes to say why he feels the way he feels about stuff, which we gonna get into. That even though I disagree with him, I'm gonna hit the subscribe button. I'm gonna hit the subscribe button because I don't like to just go to places where people just have my same viewpoints. That's not how you learn in life. So even though I don't agree with the stuff the dude's saying on his video, I like that he cares enough to say why he feels the way he feels, his passion, his delivery. Dude could be a great salesman if he wanted to out here. And he sound like he from the South, which y'all know I'm biased if he's from the South. So I'm not rocking with this guy and the stuff he saying. But boom, I hit that subscribe button. I shit you not. It must have been 30 seconds max later after I hit the subscribe button. I'm still there on my phone. I hit subscribe to his channel. I'm watching him just go off. And he says, yeah, Moni, that fat bitch. Whoa. This is the guy. Unsubscribe. Right there. Don't worry, y'all know. I'm also too good to say why I feel the way I feel. I'm going to say that when I get on his part. Because he don't think somebody would respond to him. I'm going to respond to him. But first, I just want to say one little last thing to Therapy, because Therapy came on my community post when I said somebody talking ish about money. What's the word Therapy used? I think he called us radicals or something like that, which was mind blowing to me. I just want to make sure I get Therapy correct, right? And I'm gonna read what Therapy said, and I'm gonna read what I replied back to Therapy, right? I said they body shaming Moni over Therapy, and she ain't have nothing to do with anything. YouTube a wild place. It's only a record button, not a Thanos ring. Therapy says, I'm gonna say this once and not reply to anything else here. Block me if you want. Why would I block you? There's no reason to block you, bro. I don't need to block you. Yeah, I'm a grown ass man. Ain't no dirt body shaming a black woman on my watch. The misinformation being spread right now is unlike anything I've seen. Y'all been full on radical lies. Then he says praying for y'all. And if I'm gonna be completely transparent, I hated that last sentence, praying for y'all, after watching his disgusting last live on this, to where he basically was trying to use the church to try to shame Curtis TV some more while hiding under the moniker that he is this mature person. You know, I kind of explained that in the comment, but if y'all want full transparency, I could break that down too. But that's not why I'm here to make the video. I tell Therapy, crybaby. The live she was called, we both know what she was called, was on a channel literally pausing and talking about you and the unnecessary drama you started. Your selfishness, with no regard for the blowback that could come out of bringing a private situation public, is literally the cause of this. Because it's literally the cause of this. That is not misinformation. She, like the YouTuber you had to apologize to today, was in the collective. He received hate and had nothing to do with it. Why? Because you named the video The Collective Kicked Me Out. Now another creator has called her, I'm sure you know what they did, all because of this. And stop bringing religion to gain sympathy and start learning how to deal with situations better online so others would not catch strays. I'm not Therapy. I'm not in Therapy's brain, so I'm not going to convict the man of a thought crime, because nothing makes me more upset than if another human being convicts me of a thought crime. So I don't know what Therapy is thinking. However, one of the guys, I think his name Jalopy or something like that, he made a very mature video today, how saying he was in the collective, he had nothing to do with this, and he was upset at Therapy for titling his video that he took the blowback. Did I not predict this in my last live? Did I not say this word for word? I called it in my last line and was like, he had no regard for all the other people in there. So now Therapy comes back and he apologizes to the guy. He removes the video after mocking Curtis TV for removing his video. No, there's nothing wrong with them removing the video. I'm just saying it's contradicting in more than one way. It was contradicting for Therapy to ridicule Curtis TV for removing his live after saying he is hurt and upset at the things that Therapy said. If a person is truly hurt, you would want the live removed. So it's contradicting in that way. Then it's further contradicting to then go and remove yours. Now, my opinion, cool, the lives are down. That helps out. It stops everything from going forward. I'm not saying the action to remove the lives being bad. I'm just saying it's contradicting in the way that Therapy did it. However contradicting it is, glad he came to that decision. From his apology that he said back to the creator, Jalopy, and I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong, but it appears to be sincere. Again, I don't know if it's sincere or not, because I'm not going to convict another grown man of a thought crime. I don't need to for this video. When I decided to go live tonight, first I was going to go live mad. And then I'm like, you need to relax a little bit, John. And then the longer I stayed away, the more it came to me, even though I don't want to, I'm going to try to offer advice for Therapy and the YouTuber that called Moni what he called her, right? So do therapy first. I think I know how it feels if you are sincere that these things are being said about Moni. You know, you never wanted that to happen. If other strays were caught with other people in the collective that had nothing to do with it due to your actions. So let's assume positive, right? I'm gonna assume that you're very sincere in your apology and you just like, I want all this to go away. I never wanted all of this. This is getting out of hand. It's getting radical. I want all this to go away. If you're sincere in that, right? I'm gonna give you an analogy because analogies make it easier for somebody to understand some information. So, like Hoopty. Jalopy, like Hoopty. Okay, shout out to Jalopy if I'm saying it right. I apologize, but Jalopy made a very stand-up video today. Shout out to that brother. All right, here's my analogy therapy. Let's say there's a couple and the man cheats on his girlfriend. Now she's crying really, really hard. She's devastated. He's sitting there. He has done something he wishes he could take back. Now let's say she stays with him, right? Because he just wants everything to go back to normal. He just wants the relationship to be how it was before he cheated. He'll never cheat again. And he's sincere. He's sincere that he don't want to cheat again. The same way you're saying that you're sincere about your apology and you just want all of this to go away. After this sincerity, after she accepts him back, after it appears that it's going back to how it was before she found out that her boyfriend cheated on her. Derby, did you know that one night he may literally just want to go hang out with his homeboys and come home? He cannot get mad if she A, don't want him to go, or B, she freaks out and get all scared. Those are the residual after effects. Even though he's sorry, even though he just wants it to go back to the way it was, those are the residual after effects of a bad decision that he made. Let's keep going and say she finally gets over this fear and he feels like he really got it back. Then all of a sudden, she opens up her Facebook page and all these women is talking shit about her for her man cheating on her, for her accepting him back. I would assume he freaking out because he feels sorry that these people are talking shit about his girl and he just want this situation to be over with. What's up? Y'all messing up the vibe. I'm trying to get it back. Number one, they are solely, even if they just didn't like her prior to him cheating, they're solely doing this right now at this specific time because of his infraction of cheating. He caused them to come at his woman like this, even though he's sincerely sorry. He caused it with his event. This YouTuber who said this may have not liked Moni for whatever reason. They strangers, don't know each other. She don't mention his name or nothing. Don't even know him. But he was watching your video. It is this event from your specific action that caused this, even though you want it all to go away. And for you, I actually hope, and this positive assumption that you are sincerely sorry, although I hate that it had to come, Moni hearing this about herself, but we can't go back in the past, right? I hope at this magnitude, it helps you take a step back and think about the action and how you want to resolve situations in the future. I hope something good actually comes out of this. Even though it sucked, the innocent people had to take strays from your decision. I actually watched Moni. I didn't even know she was a YouTuber. I'm just like, it's some cool person in my chat. People in my chat that say, yo, she do YouTube videos and well too. I was live. I said, hold on, Moni. Let me click on your channel. I think Moni was small then, had like 5,000 subscribers or whatever. She always supported. She always been over here. She come on here. She turn on the camera. She talk about her topic. She leaves. She don't get into no drama with people. Nothing. Leave. So you can understand. Just see another black person. I love seeing YouTubers come up. That's why I was happy to see Dude Page, even though I was disagreeing with some of the stuff he was saying. But I was willing to subscribe to Dude until that came out of his mouth and he called her that. So is it really radical for me to get upset to see someone good, who not bothering nobody, who not doing nothing to nobody, be talked about like this? I watch her earn all these big top YouTube creators talking about her, mentioning her in her videos. I watched that woman earn this. That's it. That's it. No dirt, no smut, no taking no shots. That's it, therapy. Now I want to talk about to the YouTuber that actually said this about Moni, right? We're gonna do some critical thinking here. Like again, before I heard this guy say this, the biggest thing on my mind was all of this passion that he has. And I want to let you guys know his theory, right? His theory is he wants to bring upon change in the community because the community has been divided by grifters. The community has been divided because you have Drake, and the people that like Drake can't say nothing good about Kendrick, and then there's a group of people of Kendricks, and you can't say nothing good about Drake. So he has thrown the collective. He don't know who I am, but probably he go down my video. I would be a Kendrick Lamar grifter, unworthy to hear anything I have to say, because we have left no space for the people in the middle, and he wants to bring upon change. That's his theory, and that sounds good, right? Whew, I think that was last week. I made a video, as a Kendrick Lamar grifter, where I actually said, I think that it was okay for Drake to bring up in the drama that Kendrick Lamar put his hands on his wife. Because I study battles, I study hip hop. As long as there is a foundation that it could be plausible, which there was a foundation with an alleged event that happened in Nevada. That's all. It don't have to be true, just that little bit. I actually said and made plenty of videos where I said, I don't think y'all gonna like this because it's gonna be the Kendrick fans that come over to my channel. I didn't receive any hate. The grifter, according to him, community didn't do nothing to me. We just had great conversation. So I want to task this YouTuber, are you sure that it's a really divided community where you can't say nothing? Because I have to question you, young man. Why is it that I can say whatever I want to, no matter which audience I go to, and I'm well respected, and I ain't have to call no woman, no bitch to get it? Why do I feel like a man that I can say whatever I want to online, and I can do it respectfully and have conversation and dialogue, things that we should be having using these platforms, and you feel like you can't do that? It feels like this is a more of a situation where you need to look within and ask yourself questions instead of lashing out at everybody. If Curtis TV would have asked me to be in the collective, I would have told him yes. And by your standard, anybody in the collective can get cussed out and everything because we would just be grifters. And I just showed you, and you can go down my channel and see I say whatever I want to say, boo-boo. So if I say whatever I want to say and I would have been inside the collective, that means in your theory you would have been wrong. And if you would have been wrong about me, how many more people in there that you are going around falsely labeling as solely a grifter that may not have been? It's a difference. It's a difference when it's me. It's a difference. Yeah, I have respect. I have respect, and I didn't have to call one out her name to get it. It's an unfortunate bar. I want to go deeper with you, young man. There is absolutely no way Your passion is about to fuck you up because it's about to make you contradict yourself. You cannot have so much passion that you about to foam out the side of your mouth because you want to bring balance back to a community that you feel is solely divided and nobody in the middle can have a voice, even though a lot of people in the middle come over here and talk freely to me. I have an open platform where we can debate, and I will debate you with respect, anything, because I actually like dialogue. If you have all this passion, wouldn't you care to be effective? Think about what passion does. I have so much passion. I'm in love with this girl. I got the biggest crush ever. If I really got a big ass crush on a woman, then I'm absolutely gonna care to be effective enough to get the results that she likes me too. That she likes me too. Right? Okay. So if you have all of this passion that you want to bring balance, how effective can you be with the route that you're taking? I literally click subscribe on your channel while disagreeing with most you say, because I knew if I talked to you like this, me and you would be fire on the video. The way you talk, the way I talk, I ain't got to agree with him. I'm clicking subscribe. 30 seconds later, after I click subscribe, you called her a fat bitch. And I didn't even think about it. My hand literally said unsubscribe. Jarring, polarizing, immature language. For what reason at all? What it is about you that you feel you can't sit up here as a man and just have a conversation? I didn't know who Moni was when she first came to my comment section. I never felt like I needed to call her a fat bitch to have a conversation and talk about our different viewpoints on something as trivial, as subjective, hip hop. Never felt that way. I'm gonna predict you because while you think you different, I've seen you a dime a dozen. Pop up in YouTube, leave. I predict you double down. It's an instinct I see. Double down. Oh, fuck these weak ass motherfuckers and fuck that fat bitch. You're gonna do that, yeah. It's so the way to go. But again, I did not tell you your passion is going to make you contradict yourself. Because you would want to find the most effective way to get your message out there. Being this polarizing, I can tell you now this ain't gonna get it. Everybody weak except little old you. Everybody weak except little old you. You said this side don't like this or this don't like this, and I was sitting up there watching your video, and I was like, "Well, I don't like top 5. I don't like Troy. Why don't I like Troy? Because he couldn't stand on what he said. He asked and he ran. Therefore, can't have a conversation. So I don't want to see anybody on the channel that lies and be like, nobody ever says this, nobody ever answers this. Like, bro, I just answered. You came on my channel, I answered it. And I did it in detail like I'm doing right now. What are you talking about? Okay, so why would I watch the content? It had nothing to do with no Kendrick, nothing to do with Drake. I didn't call him out his name. I didn't think he my enemy. He seemed like an intelligent black brother. Just as a YouTuber, I can't watch him. I ain't have to go crazy on him. I ain't have to do none of that. I just made the mature decision. All right, I'm just not gonna watch that. I ain't call him a skinny bitch. It seems instead of your goal of bringing a divided community together, all you're really doing is offering a third party of rage. Drake rage and Drake fans, Kendrick rage and Kendrick fans, and I'm gonna be, you said, You said it. I didn't say it. You said they call me a contrarian. Yeah, you are a contrarian, and you use hate and passion to spew being a contrarian. You're gonna offer that peace in the middle, not to bridge anybody together, but further divide it from 50 to 50 to 33, 33, 33. That's all I see. And guess what? I'm actually open to conversate. I wasn't gonna do it for what you said about Moni, but I would still offer that floor to have that conversation. Because again, I came here, I was gonna be upset, but I was like, nah, let me see, can I try to just be mature and help therapy out one last time? I will offer it to you. Offer it to you because I'm telling you right now, this is unoriginal. What you're trying to do is unoriginal. People pop up on YouTube all the time, burn out easy, say one foul thing, and everything gone. And one thing I don't want you to misconstrue my message, because a lot of people do this. Fuck that, I say what the fuck I want to. I ain't built like this. I ain't on YouTube. I'm outside. I'm in these streets. You better touch that concrete. You better touch. Nah, fam. It ain't about standing 10 toes and none of that. It's simply about being effective. Being effective. If you say that you truly have this goal, that's all it is, man. Look at like therapy didn't know that there was gonna be consequences, such as people he did not want to catch strays. Like you helped deliver the stray. He didn't expect that. There are other things that therapy did not expect either. Cause I'm sitting here and I'm looking at Curtis TV about to interview not Top, Punch TDE. I'm like, Punch TDE. I'm thinking about the company, man. I'm thinking about all of these connections that only one man has. Because this came out messy, there are people watching this. They don't care whose side people on. This look messy. I'm not gonna fuck with therapy. Someone who says he's gonna do this for a career, he's gonna do YouTube for a career, in one decision has burned a lot of bridges that he has no idea about, because a lot of mature people wouldn't even come out and say anything. He has burned bridges beyond belief in this situation. I'm telling you, young man, just that one cussing out, and I'm not an idiot. I know you don't care. I know you're gonna cuss loud and all that. I know the playbook. That small thing is gonna really burn a lot. But to me, it's more about the mindset that if you say something like that over something so small, where she didn't even have anything to do with it, I can only imagine the amount of things you're gonna spew on your channel to where you will be outside on the concrete, as you say, because you're not gonna make it on YouTube. And just because you're a young black man, I sincerely mean this when I say it. I hope I'm right. I hope I'm wrong. I'm one of them people. I hope I'm wrong. But if I'm wrong, I hope you learn and grow like I did. Like I said, you remind me of myself when I was that age. Anybody can get it. I'm ready to go off. And all I did was get into a lot of trouble, fights, shot at, stupid stuff that I'm embarrassed about now. And every single video I made, I've used myself as an example. Because anybody trying to pick on you, I'm trying to give you some real game. You cannot put everybody in the bowl. Everybody who likes Drake are not bad fucking people. Only an idiot thinks that. Everybody who likes Kendrick are not fucking bad people. You know, are there dick riders? Are there grifters? Absolutely. But do you know why there are? Because we are human beings. And you put a group of human beings together, you're gonna get some doctors, some lawyers, some good people, kind-hearted people, but you also gonna get some murderers in there too. Just humans. But it's not gonna do you any good to equate everybody to one thing, which is the opposite of what you're saying that you're trying to do. That is not gonna be effective at this idealistic viewpoint that you have. That you're the savior. And you're gonna save hip hop on a small niche of YouTube and bring everyone together by calling them fat bitches. I honestly think he did expect this rabbit subs to attack the collective on his behalf. It was intentional, but he's disingenuous, so he throws rocks and hides his hands under the guise of trolling. I ain't gonna accuse nobody or nothing like that. You know, like, I don't need to anyway. Like, I don't need to. Because you never know. But yeah. That's it. I don't want to hold y'all. I'm looking over here to see if there's any comments on my need to address. No, it's not. It's not a character flaw. Man, for the first time, I be trying to get my children dancing, but they don't want to dance. I don't know where they get that from, because I be dancing. I wasn't leaning on the wall in the clubs. I was on the floor dancing. Children would never dance. We threw a party last Saturday night. If I threw a party with my children, they were DJing. They like no kid. I like it. I put up a community post. Even during the Drake Kendrick battle, on my videos, you see me saying Kendrick is smoking this dude. It's not even close. I'm all going for Kendrick, right? But in a full audience, I had 1,000 people, I think, watching that night. I'm like, I ain't finna even hold y'all, bro. That last verse Drake did on Family Matters, Kendrick just opened his mouth. He was over here partying off that. All the Kendrick lovers on my channel couldn't help to do nothing but laugh and rock with. Because everybody is not closed-minded, as you guys are portraying that everyone is. Our people are? Yes. I ain't even finna lie. But everybody isn't. If you really like to conversate, debate, have conversation, I don't need you to be a stereotype so I can attack you for being a stereotype. Even if I know you are. If I know you're a Drake stan, I don't need to say you're a Drake stan. I will still hear you out. And I can critique and debate the actual lines that come out of your mouth. I don't even need to use it. It's like sitting me down with a KKK member and I be like, yeah, I ain't gonna debate him. I know he think black people stupid. Nah, sit your ass down in that KKK road and we gonna have a debate and I'm gonna show you how. I'm gonna break down the science and everything. I'm gonna make you look stupid by every sentence that come out of your mouth. I don't need to go with the stereotype. I can talk about the actual words you say. So, is there anything else? I think that's it, besides all the emojis. So, catch y'all next time. Wait. Before I go, I have a question. Are the emojis supposed to be like people for therapy? Y'all gotta let me know I'm old here. The people throwing the emojis up. I'm curious. I want to know. Oh, deleted in here. Shout out to deleted, man. What my emoji? I think my emoji should just be a nose. Just if you rock with if you rock with John Henn, just go to somebody's channel and just put a brown nose in that motherfucker. I'm dealing with John Henn's people. Oh, they really mad. They put nose and the tissue. They're gonna be our shit. Demons and the nose. Oh, deleted and John in here. V Conley with the first. V Conley with the first emoji. We in the building. We in the building, y'all. We in the building, baby. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go around. Y'all see somebody talking shit about me? Put them noses up. But nah, I just stay in his shout, say my little message, and I'll catch y'all next time, man. Salute to Moni. A lot of people are jealous. A lot of people are jealous. And one thing I can say from the beginning, when Moni had like 4,000 subscribers, before there was a Company Man, before Company Man even ever mentioned her in the video, before any of these big YouTubers, y'all talking about, oh, she shouldn't be up there. The big guys got her up there. That's why she getting these views. Nope. When Moni had like 4,000 subscribers, her videos still were getting 20,000 views, 30,000 views. I was like, this shit is crazy. She did that from her hard work. From somebody who watched it. She did that from her hard work. Stop being jealous. It ain't cute.